Okay, hello. I'm Kirk Stover with the Salina Fire Department Battalion Chief. Over the past 10 years, we've been talking about building a new fire station for Salina. Our Station 4 has kind of been out of date now for several years, and we've overgrown it. And we're looking forward to building a new station. Many people might ask why we spend so much money and why is it so big? Well, what the fire industry has discovered is there's a lot of cancer-causing agents that come from the particulates that are in a fire. So we like to clean all those off as best we can to eliminate the cancer-causing particulates that we are associated with. So a lot of our fire station now has a hot zone, a warm zone, and a cold zone. So anytime we get contaminated with our clothing, our gear, we like to keep that in a centralized location so we're not with it all in our kitchen, in our dining room, in our bedrooms. So what we have here is a virtual tour of their new fire station. Our architects were able to put this together after we've designed this, so we'll go ahead and start the tour now. So we're entering the south side of the fire station and through the main entrance as the video begins. The front foyer, and this will be accessible to anyone in the city departments. We're going to try to lock this front door at all times, but it'll still be accessible with certain city departments with the correct badges. We walk into the first area, which is also an open training room. 16 seats total in this training room, provide training for many of the city departments, but mainly the fire department, for any of our training needs and classroom needs. In that foyer there also is 2 bathrooms that will be accessed through the foyer. As we walk through the first hallway, there is kind of the day room, and the windows that are facing south will face the ball diamonds there. And next to that is the kitchen. The kitchen there also with kind of an outside patio area that will face the ball diamonds there to the south. Many of the appliances and hardware and all of the stuff in the kitchen are up to date and new to the building. Going down the next hallway, we're kind of passing through kind of a necessary radio room cabinet area for any of our electronic devices. And to our left there is a report writing room for any of the reports need to be written. And this long hallway is a lot of janitorial stuff, ice room, and other necessities for the building. Then we get to the end of the hallway. We're facing north now. Out that window is the captain's office. Through this doorway, we're kind of going into the inside corridor and the bedroom area. To the left there is the inside laundry room. We do any type of personal laundry. And any of the rooms with the large vents above them are all bedrooms. This is our first station now with all individual bedrooms. Our stations we have now are all large bunk rooms that are, everybody pretty much sleeps in the same room. So with kind of a new idea, new concept. And this other room in the end is kind of a larger bunk room for overflow if we have any kind of student riders or extra personnel that are working with us for the shift. These are also bedrooms in this hallway as well. The main goal when you build a fire station is quick and easy access to the fire trucks. So they try to not create a bunch of bends and turns in the basic areas where you're hanging out at. So bedrooms, kitchens, dining rooms, where a lot of times we'll be at, so that they try to make that as straight a shot as we can to get to our vehicles to get on down the road. So that's video number 1. That's mainly of the interior of the station. Video 2 kind of shows us some of the apparatus bay and some other features of the building. The first part of this video is we're entering from the exterior on the south side again, and this is the opposite side of the station. So you have the first video we had was the main corridor. That'll be on the west side of the property, and then the middle of it will be the apparatus floor, and this is on the east side where we have our workout facility. So it's a separate room away from everything else. So this has an opportunity for firemen to come in off duty if they desire to come work out and not have to bother the guys that are on duty. So we're entering in the exercise facility there. Similar to the rest of the fire stations, the current one we have at the Station 4 is in the bedroom. So we can understand how this is a magnificent upgrade from Station 4 that we have now to working out in a bedroom with beds around. And this accesses the apparatus room. So as now Station 4 has 2 fire trucks and an ambulance. So we have a primary fire truck and then there's a backup one there. This larger facility will enable us to have another backup ambulance in this station, so all 4 stations will be identical. The room we're entering now is our gear storage area. This room is also a tornado shelter, so it's bunkered up with concrete ceiling, concrete walls, and is made for a tornado shelter. So not only is it climate controlled and used for drying, it also doubles as a tornado shelter. So that's a big advantage for this area. As we exit that room again, you're kind of going back to the apparatus floor. Obviously that's kind of a hot room as far as contamination. So we'd like to keep that, again, out of our bedrooms, out of our living areas. So also attached to this, the apparatus bay is a decontamination room. So coming back from a fire or some type of chemical call or whatever it may be, you go into a decontamination room where you take all your gear off, you can take your clothes off, you can actually shower in this room. So all of that contamination stays in this room here. So you have a eye wash station, anything like that, and you've got a closed drying area for any type of contaminated clothing, and you have a separate washer and dryer for this type of gear. So you don't want that on your personal clothes, you just want to keep that there. And then you shower, get all the contaminants off, and then you'll have the cabinets there are clean clothes that you can put on as you exit. And then you come back out there to the EMS workroom, and then that window there is the kitchen, and it faces south there again. So that's a virtual tour that we put together for this, and we're all excited. We're ready for this fire station to come, and hopefully here in another year and a half, it'll take shape, and we'll be happy that it's here. So thank you.